Alright, so it's a video for Dark Cotton Alley. It's just like a tips and tricks video to cover some of the levels, some of my personal tips, some of the tips of course I've borrowed from others, and some of my thoughts on how to approach them. But yeah, let's dive straight into it. 7-1, white noise. And also, I'm sorry if my English is not all that comprehensible, because it's not my native language. So I'll try to do my best to find the words. So bear with me. Okay, so here I always hold the sprint button while I'm jumping. Also when I do the jump here, so jump, sprint. You can also, let me see, you can also walk and not sprint. So you can walk and jump, walk and jump, walk and jump. But I prefer just sprint. And then you sprint down here, and then you jump. And here I do it like a zigzag jump, where I jump from the wall to over the saw blade to the pillar, just like this. Okay, I didn't succeed. Okay, just gotta warm up a little. So we just try to get back to where we were before, and then I try to make that jump that I failed. Exactly. So yeah, so it's just sprinting, jump, sprint, jump, jump, sprint. I mean, yeah. So just sprint and jump. I just hold the sprint button while I'm jumping. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. So you can always adjust the D-pad if you feel like you want to avoid the saw blades. Some people also do the pillar to pillar jump. I can see if I can do it. This jump is also preferable for most people. So level 7-2, flip side. So this level is not too hard, but you can also die if you don't pay attention, especially in a later if you save this one for late in a no death run. So here I just jump and then I press left, jump and left at the same time. I don't sprint. And when you get to the top, just watch out for the saw blades. Sometimes it just becomes a rhythm, and you just gotta, this is a rhythm game, all of it. So if you follow a certain pattern, you will always have a chance to get up to the top with no problems. But it just requires a bit of experimenting. I could also show you the way, the fast way. I haven't practiced it really, but you could also do it while holding sprint. So this is faster. But it's a rhythm game. You just gotta follow a rhythm. So you hold sprint and jump and right at the same time when you're on top. So yeah. Also, if you do it, I usually do it the slow way, because it's just more consistent for me. You know, the slow way is when you don't hold the sprint button. Right now you can see I'm holding the sprint button, the jump, and the D-pad at the same time. So I'm gonna try to explain it again. So when you jump, and press the D-pad, but you like jump, release, jump, release, jump, release. Don't hold the sprint button. That's the safest route, in my opinion. I mean, for some people it's better the faster way, but I like to do it the slow way. It's just safer for me, and I have my own rhythm. Maybe I'm just a turtle, I don't know. I like to keep it with a slow pace. But yeah, that's So 7-3. This one is easy. So you just slide up. I do like the 4 rhythm. Oh, let me see here. Okay. So what you want to do is slide up immediately, wait, and 4 times. 4 jumps, 2 jumps, 2 jumps. So 4. Oh, too fast. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. And jump. You want to try and jump against the middle, what we call the platform there. You see there? Yeah. So you just slide up instead of doing everything else. Like it's the easiest way for me. Let's see. So slide up. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, and wall. Yes. That's this is an easy level once you get it down. Really easy. I usually leave this one as some of the last. Alright, so level 4 is the tower. This one is also an easy one. So right, right, left, jump. Then jump again, jump, and then stay on this one. When this one goes down, you go up. Right, left, jump, right, jump, left, and jump again, jump, and then stay here, and then jump immediately, there. Once that middle saw blade, it goes down, is the cue to go. Jump, right, left, jump, jump, stay here. The middle one, it goes down, then we jump. Easy. One of the easier levels. There's not much to explain here. So the waiting room, 7-5. It's easy, but at the same time, you could make a mistake if you get nervous, because I think most people usually save this one for last, unless you go like just from 1 to 20. I saved it as some of the last ones. So you jump immediately. Oh, not fast enough. Immediately you jump over and over again. And jump on this platform. I can just show you the level first. So jump here. Over. Over again. Wait till the middle one goes here. Yeah. Wait a little bit and then jump. So you don't land on it. You see? If I jump earlier, I would land on that enemy thing. The purple. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. So here you wait a little bit. Once they're gathered, you jump over, jump over. It's not a difficult level. So this, you can do this many ways. You can speed run it. You can do it slow. I kind of do it slow just to be safe. I find those spots, those gaps where I can take the chance. But yeah, I'll show you again. So here, jump over again, immediately. So to the middle. You wait for the middle one to go up, and then jump to the middle again. Over. You wait till that one goes to the middle, and then you jump. You see? And then you jump. You stay here inside. And then you jump to the middle. Try to follow my pattern. You could also try to find your own pattern, but I found this one to be safe for me personally. Over. Not everyone does. I'll show you just a moment. Not everyone does this jump like I do. You saw how fast I went from the middle one to. You have to do a small jump. Don't do too high of a jump. Just like a small jump, and then you land on it, and just keep running, and you'll land on the platform. Oh, you see I was late here. But yeah. Yeah, that's just my way of doing it. I mean, that pattern I went with at the end is not the one I usually do. So I'm just gonna show you again. Jump over, jump, small jump, and then run, of course. Wait for the middle one to go up, and then jump again. Jump over, do a small jump here, wait, and then wait a little bit, and then jump, so you don't land on that enemy. Oh, that was close. You just gotta stay here in this little pocket thing. Okay, so wait a little bit till they gather, so you have some room at the top here. You can jump over and jump over. Level 6, so 7-6 bone machine. This is... I consider this a hard level just because it's easy to make a mistake here, especially if you save it for one of the later levels in your no-death run. Personally, I wouldn't do that. So yeah. Get the key, slide up, slide. Oh, you gotta slide as much as possible before getting to the saw. So that's how you do the level. So here, you gotta slide up as much as possible, you see? And then jump. So that's the first step. If you do too early, if you jump too early, you see there's a bit of gap, you will hit the saw blade. You see that? So you need to jump, slide a bit, just before you hit the saw blade. And so, double jump, and then jump. I'm gonna try and do one more and then just rely on the replay to explain. Okay, so you see here I slide as much as possible before I jump. And here you want to do a double jump. You gotta be careful with those jumps. Don't do too long jumps. If you make them too long, you'll hit the saw blade. So here is the hard part. Yeah, you do a small jump. Not too small, but you know, just don't press for too long. Let me see. So, and here, the first platform, and then you jump. The first wall, I mean. The first small gap, whatever you call it. Some people like jump twice before they do it. Some people do like this, I'll show you. Yeah, they jump on that second one before they do the jump. I did too long of a jump there. I'm sorry for my English. Some people do this. You see that? So instead of doing one jump, I did two jumps. That is a bit risky for me sometimes, so I don't do that. I do this instead. Yeah, not like that. Instead of two jumps, I do one jump only. One jump, you see? And this is the two jump method. Oh, but if you also slide two up, you will hit the wall, you see? Oh. Yeah, if you don't jump high enough here as well, you hit this saw blade, you see? Yeah, so you have to jump high enough in the beginning. So this is the way if you want to do two jumps. But yeah, you get the point. So, level 7, going up. This one is easy with the magic pixel trick. It's not too bad, you just gotta practice it a lot. I recommend not neglecting this level. Because even once you've got it down, you can still like make a slight mistake. So the magic pixel trick is kind of like, you see the little square, let's just say she's inside a box. So Bandaged Girl is inside a box, and you need to look at the lines within. So if you look at her, let's just say her right side, so her right arm, if you need to get close to the TV screen. So if you look at the right side, her arm is like sticking out of the box, out of the line. The line has to be like slightly minimal, like her body, her face has to cover it a bit, but there needs to be a bit of a visible line. But her arm, of course, is sticking out of that box, out of that line. Let's see. So you're just gonna make some slight adjustments. I'm just gonna adjust it. You can still see the line at the right side. So let's see if this works. And then you press the jump button. Just hold it. Okay, you see that? Yeah, this is. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about 7, 8 in line. This one is difficult because it's also easy to make a mistake, especially if you do it late in the no death run. So this one, once the level starts immediately, you actually see Bandaged Girl actually does like a slight jump. She's like mid-air. She's like mid-air when when the level starts. Maybe not that high, but she's like mid-air and then lands on this platform here. You can see when I start the level again. There's like a slight jump. She's like mid-air and then she lands on the platform. So don't jump right ahead to this. You want to jump on this wall, mid-wall, but not right when the level starts, because then you will hit the red enemy. You want to wait till she lands on the platform. So lands on the platform, jump. Then you can jump. You see? If you do it too quick, sometimes it will just you will just hit the enemy first, like that. So if she's down on the floor, then you can jump. She lands on the floor, then you can jump. And this part is. Maybe this part is the harder. The latter part is probably harder than the first part, I would say. Here you need to look at the middle. The mid of the level, you can see they're at the top where their enemy moves. The red, I don't know what you call them, but when they're moving, you see there's like a cross laying on the long platform. There's like a cross. I call it a cross because it looks like a cross. So it's laying on top of the platform. Look at when one of the red things reaches it. Before it reaches it, before the eyes or the face reaches the middle of the cross, you go for the long jump to the mid wall again, to this wall. Yeah, I died there on purpose, but you can see. So once you can also find some gaps. It's like some gaps are larger between the enemies, some are small. You can see it. It's not consistent in the gaps. Within the gaps. Yeah, sorry for my English, man. I have a hard time finding words. Doing my best here. Okay, so there's a nice gap there. So I jumped. Do small jumps. Do small and quick jumps. It takes some practice. But once you got the strat down, it's not too bad. But it can be pretty nerve-wracking on a late run. Okay, let's go to Salt Shaker. 7-9. This is a hard level, but it's mostly hard in the beginning. When you're trying to learn it, it was really a pain in the ass. But here you want to land on the conveyor belt, just on the bottom. You don't want to go up just yet, because if you jump to it and go up just yet, you don't have time to like prep. Like you want to just give yourself a couple seconds. That's the right way. The wrong way is like this. I mean, it's not a wrong way if you can pull it off, but I prefer to just land on the bottom first. So land on the bottom first, and then just push jump when you are ready to go up, and adjust with the D-pad. You can use the analog stick if you prefer it, but I use the D-pad. When you're adjusting, don't ever use the run or sprint while you're mid-air. Not in this part, but you see what I mean. So when you want to, you just really gotta practice when you want to. What do you do the first part? The first part you turn left when you jump. You turn left very, very fast, and then you start adjusting to avoid the saw blades. Like this, right? Oh, that was very close. And I usually just do a double jump here before I jump to the other one, to the other side. And this conveyor belt has a different height than the other, so just note that. It requires a lot of practice. Oh, that jump was not high enough. Release a little later, and then sprint, and then land. And when I meant sprint, I mean like you push the run button when you want to land on this wall, because then you have enough speed to get to it. Like when you're mid-air, you hold the sprint and the left analog. No, sorry, left D-pad. So left D-pad and run, because then you have enough speed to get to this wall, to this conveyor belt. Or else, because if you don't get enough speed, you will land and die. You will fall down and die, you see? Because if I don't hold the run button, this is what happens. Oh, sorry. If I don't hold the run button, I'm not fast enough to get to that wall. Okay. Let's see here. Not high enough. Okay, sometimes you get really high, so be careful. Another way to get to the other conveyor belt, through here, you can too. You feel this way is safer. I like the other way. Oh. Let's try this again. So this way you can do as well, in the tunnel. And then just stay here. You can also go through here. And another way to do it, if you want to do it quicker, it's not the safest route in my opinion, but when you're trying to get to Meat Boy, instead of get to this wall, you can just land directly. I'll try to show it. Let's see here. I just gotta remember if I can do it. Okay, not enough height. Yeah, sometimes you forget that it's different heights, so you have to adjust it differently. Let's see if I can land on Meat Boy. I didn't land on him, but you know, I land on the platform, so you can do that. So the next level, Master Blaster. This is 710. This level is not too hard. It's easier than the light counterpart, in my opinion. So you always want to hold the sprint button while you're doing this. So when you get to the right wall, you want to move to the left wall right immediately, like this. Immediately, or else you'll get hit. Jump. Do long jumps, long slides. You can also do it like this, I'll show you. And then wait, and then move. I'll pretend the wall's there. And then immediately to the right, jump, small jump back, and fast here. That's the hardest part, I think. So I'll show it again. Immediately to the left. Just hug the wall for a millisecond. Wait till the cannon. Really read the missile. fast. You really want to, don't just mash the button, the jump button, on that last part. You can also do quick jumps here if you prefer that, instead of my long jumps. It's just a preference. I like the long jumps instead because I have time to read the missiles. Oh, I died there. But yeah, you get the point. Alright, so let's go straight forward to 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, huh? Thumb. So this level's not hard, but there are two ways to do it. The first one is this. So you do the skip. This is a bit risky. I don't do it personally, but I just wanted to show you. You just replicate what I just did. So this is the slow way. This is the turtle way. Usually I love the turtle way, but this way is just not inconsistent for me. Here you can just take your time. But the way I do it is the fast way. So you don't jump over the saw blade like here. So you do this small jump here, small jump, long jump, and careful here. And here you just long jump, and you just gotta be fast. See? So again. Long jump. Pull back a little. Be careful here. Long jump. Fast. Wait for the sock. Yeah. So this is my method. I die fewer times like this than I do with the other one. Maybe I've practiced this enough so it's not that hard anymore. It's a pretty consistent level for me. I kept this one as my second last level in my my successful run. Successful Impossible Boy run, yeah. So yeah, and then you have 7-12, pink. This is it's not a hard level either. Also, this was actually my final level in the run. So yeah, and then you just walk it here, jump, don't sprint here, and now you start sprinting. This is where I start sprinting. So I just hold the sprint button all the time, jump here, and then wait for that saw blade, and get the key. And here you want to do a fast jump. Oh, too fast maybe. So just walk it. Yeah. Just wait for this saw blade a little, and then I do the jump. And once this one is over, I do this jump here, and I hold the sprint while I was jumping. And here I just take my time. I'm not rushing it. It's a no-death run. It's not a speed run. Not for me at least. So yeah, and then you just wait for the saw blade. Some people can be fast, but I'm a turtle. So you wait for this one, and then you go up. Oh, I was about to die there. So yeah. You walk it, don't sprint, and here you start sprinting. If you're not careful, you can die on this level, but it's not a hard level anyways, so you just gotta be careful. And here you need to be quick. Oh, you see? But just be careful you don't make too long of a jump, or else you'll hit that saw blade. And here you just wait it out, and then you jump, and then you jump. Yep. And just wait for this saw blade. No need to rush. And then jump, and then jump. And jump again. I hold the sprint still. So that's my method for 7-12. And then we have 7-13 bleach. So yeah, let's get on with bleach. This is a hard level, by the way. It feels easy once you mastered it, but it's still so easy to slip. So I can definitely see why a lot of people start with this level as some of the first, like the first 5 or something like that. It's understandable. But let's go ahead. Let's do this skip first, slide, and then jump. And do small jumps here. Don't do long jumps. Small, small, small. Pull back a little. And do this skip. It's just like the first one, a little bit. So you see? I made like a... I see that you can do like this. I mean, you can just... I usually slide. That's what I do. Exactly. So you can see I slide here. Slide a little, and then... Oh, maybe too low. Slide, and then adjust how much you want to jump. Remember, just small jumps. You see? If I didn't do the skip, I didn't have enough time to save myself there. That's why it's so important to do the skip. Also this one. So I'll show you. You can also do it without this skip here if you think that you don't want to do it, it's not worth the hassle. You can do it like this as well. Oh, not like this. I rarely do this one, so bear with me. But you see, it's already near you. So you gotta be extremely fast. Maybe I'm just not fast enough. You see? So that's why this skip helps tremendously. You can even save some time if you just fuck up or you just... Okay, so also one thing I want to explain is that when you do the skip, it's really easy to just hit the pause button if you do the exit to map trick. I mean, if you're going for the trophy, it does wonders like this. I can show you. So if you, for example, fuck up, you just pause and then try again. So if you mess up, you can just pause. Yeah, exactly. So it's really easy. Do that, just keep doing it if you mess up, right? Small jumps here, small jumps. I always prefer to slide up instead. Here you just gotta read it. So, it's like that. It's a hard level and probably not a good idea to save it for the last. Or the last 10 or last 5. I prefer to save it from... I think I actually saved it as my 10th level or something like that. 10th or 11th, so it's... yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I got extremely nervous, but I did it anyways on my successful run. 7/14/2020. Oh, this is another hard level. I hate this level. Try to explain this. So you just hold the sprint button and you slide. Let's try again. Do this, jump. And then you jump here. And when you jump over here, what I'm gonna do now is I hold the sprint and then I release the sprint when I'm near the other small platform. And then I just walk to the key. And when you're near the middle platform and you want to make for the jump, you hold the sprint again. So sprint, release sprint. Oh, so like this. Sprint, release sprint, sprint, and then you. Yeah. So I just wanted to explain it. So if I don't explain it, or I try to really do a successful run, it's like this, and then you can run down. Yeah, it's not the best explanation, but I try to do my best to at least make it comprehensible. So here I hold the sprint when I'm jumping to the other platform or over it, and then I release the sprint when I want to get to the middle one, to the key, and then release the sprint. And then I sprint again when I want to make the jump for the left small platform. So not this one here, but the one right before it. And then when I'm here, if you want to take a breath, go ahead and do it. And then here I just hold the run button and I jump back, and then like this. You see, it was like a zigzag movement. So, jump, sprint and jump. Oh, let me see when he sprints. So when he jumps, or when she jumps, she holds the sprint and the jump button. Okay, like this, and release sprint, and then stay on the platform. I'll try to do it again. So, jump over this. Then jump, sprint, release, jump, sprint. Like that. Something you need to be careful with is when you do this, don't get too high or else you're gonna hit the platform. You see? You can't. There needs to be a little bit of distance, but not too much distance. Or else you just can't get it to work. And the next level, this one I hate as well, 715. Patience. They found the best name for the level, because you need a lot of patience for this one. Some people don't find this too hard, I think, but I really found this one to be difficult. Yeah, it feels random. I know maybe it's not, but it just feels like it sometimes. So yeah, slide, sprint, and then jump, and then back, jump. Oh, you see? Okay, let's try again. Back. Yeah, it's just not working. Let me see. And when you jump, you want to don't jump too high, or else things could go wrong. Just jump right enough, just right over the first platform a little bit. And then you go for the jump down, like that. So I did a slight sprint. Let me see. Slight sprint, jump. See, I almost died there. Yeah, this one is hard. But yeah, you can get it consistent with enough practice. And then jump down. Let me see, yeah. So I pull back a little bit so I get a bit of distance when I'm trying to jump to the right wall. So let me show you. Slight sprint and then jump. And then back a little bit. Oh, not too much, but like this. That. Just try to follow my movements. And this is also a little bit about rhythm, when to jump here. I just lost my rhythm a bit. And if you're afraid when you want to jump down to Meat Boy, if you're afraid that you don't make it to the... Oh, you can do like this? No, not like that. This is the worst level. Maybe I'm just not an expert in this one. Just follow rhythm with this one. I don't really follow any indicator, like when the moss launches, I just go with the rhythm. It's like you could even count a few milliseconds in your head when you do this. So this, I just pull back a little and then I land on Meat Boy. Yeah. This is probably the level where I don't really have the most solid strategy. So this one, there are probably people with better tips than me. But yeah, I just try to do my best with this one. It's just, yeah. For me, this is just, this is like the lotto. Maybe slightly better, but still, it's a tough one. 715. and now we're moving on to 716 curls. This one is harder than the light counterpart in my opinion, because the saw blades are closer. So here you jump down and then double jump. And I always go below, I'll go under the saw blades. And I always hold the sprint button while I do this level. You see there. Oh, and there's an invisible wall down here as well, I just want to show you. Here. On the other side where Meat Boy is, at the end of the level, there's an invisible wall there as well, so it can save you. Oh, you can see when I start the level I do like this and then I jump. But you can also do like this. Wait. You can also do like this. Wait. Yeah, exactly. So that is another way to do it, but I usually just do it like this. Oh, not like this, because I was too slow. Yeah. That is my preferable method at the start. This is not the most threatening level, just because you can use the exit to map strategy. So I usually save this one for late. And when I mean late, it's like very late. Maybe not very late, I had like the 12th level on my successful run. But yeah, it is a hard level compared to most of the levels in this game. But it's not the hardest, I would say. So yeah. Let's move on to the next one. 717, Bulletproof. This is a level that looks hard, but it's not hard at all once you've got it down. So let me see if I can remember it. Jump, high jump, jump immediately, then jump over this one, wait, oh no, let me see if I can skip this one. Okay, so I got it down. Let me see here. So what you do is you small jump, high jump, high jump, high jump. Then wait, and then jump, wait a little bit. Like that. See? Jump, small, high. Jump over this one, wait a little bit. Yeah, it's all about getting it down. Once you have the pattern down and the muscle memory kicks in, this is a pretty easy level. Let's do this again. Small jump, high jump, over, jump over. Yeah, there's not much to explain here. It's just to follow a pattern. This is my pattern. So if you try to follow the way I do it, I think most of the time, no, I think you will probably survive this every time with this pattern I have here. I don't think I've ever died on this level in my actual run, on my actual runs. Practice runs, sure, yeah, but not the actual ones. So now we have 718. They bite, and they do. This is... I wouldn't say it's a hard level, but if you're not careful, you could... Because this level is probably the level that most people save for last. So it can get nerve-wracking. I'll see if I can show you. So immediately when the level starts, jump over in the middle, and then wait till they get down, jump over, like this, and then middle here. Oh, you see? Okay. Wait, and then jump up. Jump a little high. High. If you jump high, they won't get you at the bottom, because I jumped too low before. So now just gather them. Oh, get this one in as well. Get the other one. And then what I do here is that gather them. Once I've gathered them, I jump up, and then I jump away, and I get the key. you want to like hit the chains and then jump and get the key. And just stay here. 9 out of 10 times this works. 9.9 maybe. Then you just slowly walk to Meat Boy. Just slowly. And just wait here. So I try this again. Jump, wait, and then jump up. Jump up. Middle. Jump high. And you want to jump high so they don't get you at the bottom. In the beginning, at least. So gather them. There's the last one there. Okay. So now you start making the small jumps. So you can gather them. This works almost all the time. I rarely die. Except for that one time. Yeah. When I wasn't paying attention. You just gotta pay attention and then just jump up. And get the key. And they're out of the map for a while, and you just wait here. This is a good strat in my opinion. Just wait here. Oh, we can't see it really here. Yeah. This is the method I use. So, the final two stages, 19 and 20. Those are some of the hardest in Dark Cotton Alley in my opinion. Yeah, in my opinion, they're tough. And let's start with 719 then, before we hop into 720. Okay, so this level, the moving snakes or whatever you call it, you just gotta follow them and wait for the right timing. You jump now. I do it one at a time. Like, I don't do the consecutive jumps. You can like this, you know? And then you pause for a second and then you jump. Oh, I didn't jump fast enough. So you can jump. I do it like this, one at a time, but you can do it faster. You can wait a little bit and then you go for a few jumps. Pause, and then you go for the rhythm. Exactly, it's all a rhythm game. It's you pause for a millisecond when you get up there, and then you just go for the jumps. Jump, 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 jump. It's like, don't go jump, 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 jump like that. Then it's too fast. Or jump, jump, jump. Then it's too slow. You gotta find a rhythm, the right rhythm. Oh, I always mess it up there. Oh, yeah. Now I'm just messing up. Let's try this again. I'll try to say it like this. Jump, 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 jump. It's kind of like you gotta find, it's the same rhythm all the time, but it's hard to keep it consistent. Like the milliseconds or whatever. So you just gotta find the right rhythm and just repeat it. It's hard. I see some people pause in the middle while doing the jump, pause for a millisecond and then jump again. I can't do that. I just have to, I need that consistent rhythm. Kind of like with the 720 level. No, sorry, not the 720, 72. But that one is of course much easier than this one. This one is much harder. So let's do 720, brag rights, obviously. Similar to this light counterpart, but just reversed. And this time you have some saw blades chasing you. You can also wait for the saw blades, giant saw blades, to come down. I don't do this method, but you can. And then you can just take your time with the whole level. I usually just rush it. The direct approach. I just follow a certain rhythm and I just can... People usually just take their time with this one. Some people. This is probably the most traditional way. No, the other way is the most traditional way. The one I'm doing now. I just gotta show you. Oh, shit. This is the most traditional way. And just let the saw blades come after you. So this part is the hardest, where you have all the small saw blades, and then you just jump and back, jump and back, jump and back. And you just run it, jump, and here I don't jump, I just run. Wait, run, wait, run. Find a rhythm. Small jumps. Small jump. You can do a high jump here because there's no saw blade at the top. If you've done the light counterpart, then this one, and small jumps here. You can do a high jump here, and high jump here. Exactly. There you go. So yeah. So the first method I did before, I didn't succeed it, but I just wanted to demonstrate it, was just to let the saw blade come down, and then you wait a bit, wait like a couple seconds, and then you can just take your time. But you can see here on the second approach, I just did the direct method, direct approach. I just followed a certain rhythm, a certain pattern. Then just don't hesitate and do the jumps. You hesitate too long, then you will lose your rhythm, and the saw blades will come near you, the ones going down. So yeah, just keep practicing. If you've done the light world, then you've already practiced a lot, because it's very similar. So I wish everyone who's attempting this trophy, Impossible Boy trophy, the best of luck. So I just wanted to share some of my thoughts for each level and some tips. I hope some of it could help you, or can help you in the future. Yeah, so just wanted to add a little bit of commentary instead of just showing the levels. So yeah, but until next time, cheers.